Hi guys, welcome back to the Sterling Spectre channel. In today's video we're going to be going over the mining for Ethereum fork post-merge. So there's been rumors that there's going to be an Ethereum fork for miners post-merge after the 15th of September for Ethereum. So it says here that miner Chandler Go repeats support for Ethereum fork post-merge. Now if you didn't know, this person also was the person who forked Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum miner Chandler Go is reiterating his push for Ethereum to undergo a hard fork once it becomes proof of stake blockchain next month in a software update known as the merge. Go told CoinDesk TV First Mover program on Friday that he has helped organize miners to back this effort as a way to save them from having to shut down their business. This time the fork is much more difficult because I need to organize a lot of people / miners to join the fork. Ethereum is making a move to a more energy efficient proof of stake method of maintaining its network and validating transactions from its current proof of work method around September 15th and 16th. As we know, we've seen that in the news all over the place that they've actually now set the date for September 15th to 16th, depending on where you live. Go has been pushing for a fork for several weeks. In July he tweeted, "I fork Ethereum once and I'll fork it again." This is because he forked Ethereum Classic back in 2016, so he's ready to do it again. While the network is expected to slash upwards of 99% of its energy consumption after becoming a proof of stake crypto, Go argues that the miners should be taken into account too. Obviously, all these miners, all these businesses that are set up and all these people that are making money right now from mining will basically be rendered useless in terms of profitability. Unless you have ASIC miners that are made for Ethereum Classic, then basically every GPU mining will be in the dirt. He then goes on to say a lot of miners are suffering, and obviously we've seen this with electricity cost, price of coins and stuff like that. Some miners, however, may benefit from the merge, particularly Ethereum Classic miners, as I said, according to JP Morgan analyst and CoinDesk reported on Thursday that the software update will likely make more used mining rigs available. Personally, in my opinion, I think Ethereum Classic is only going to be ASIC mineable. GPUs won't be able to make profits on that network, just because the ASIC miners that are coming in now are really high efficiency when compared to GPUs. And once they switch from the native Ethereum network over to the Ethereum Classic, they might just have the same hash rate and they might be way better than GPUs. Go, who supported the fork for Ethereum Classic in the past, said that he plans to hold the native token of the forked proof of work blockchain dubbed ETHW until the next bull market, which he estimates will happen in the next 2 years. So this coin literally came out around 6 days ago, something like that, in the news of the merge, and we have the actual price here. Obviously it has slumped basically half in the last 6 days. So it started off at $132 and now it's down to around $64, $63. As you can see here, we have an article which just goes over, while ETH captures value, proposed Ethereum fork tokens price shudders more than 53%. Ever since the Bitcoin miner Chandler Go started talking about the new proof of work version of Ethereum, after the chain transitions to proof of stake, the idea has gained some traction. The crypto asset exchange Polynex revealed the launch of ETHW markets, and there's a new website called EthereumPow.org. Statistics from CoinMarketCap indicate that MEXC, DigiFinex, Gate.io, and Polynex list ETHW IOU markets. So it's called ETHW IOU, that's like the ticker symbol for it. But the ETHW site also claims to have connections with a number of communities, exchanges, miners and individuals that work together to make ETHW possible. Twitter vertical trends show that ETHW fork is controversial among die-hard Ethereum supporters, and Ethereum Classic supporters have chimed in as well. The website shows connections through ETHW exchange listings and alleged mining supporters, with mentioned businesses such as Binance, FTX, Antpool, Poolin, CoinCheck, HiveON, Flexpool, 2Miners, F2Pool, and Bitfly. ETHW has been listed on exchanges offering IOU markets for roughly 6 days so far. So it just shows this Twitter post of all the forks of Ethereum. It says that Ethereum Classic is obviously the first original one by here, and then Ethereum stemmed off from that, the Ethereum Bitcoin that we know now. And now in September we're going to have the ETHW fork, ETHPOW IOU, I guess. EthereumPow.org also claims it has a bridge partner and advertises BridgeTech logo on the site. When markets officially launched and ETHW came out of the gate, the value jumped at an all-time high of around $141 per coin. Since then, ETHW has lost 53% in value compared to ETH's current value. ETHW represents 3.2 at current market prices. ETHW tapped into an all-time low on August 10th, 2022, reaching $56 per coin, and it's now up 1.9% at time of writing. I think it's actually lower than that if we just check right here. So it's actually at 53.85. It says here on a Twitter post there are 5 main differences between ETH1, ETH2 fork and the ETC ETH fork. The ETC ETH fork was mainly due to an ideology. It was POW versus POW. The miners could just mine whichever chain was more profitable. So they're just going over the fact that this new ETHW chain is not stemmed from something that actually caused it. Like the Ethereum Classic fork was because of a hack that happened on the system, so they forked it and just let people mine which one they wanted. Personally, in my opinion, I think Ethereum Classic will be way better than ETHW. I don't really see it going very far. ETHW's valuable is more comparable to Ethereum Classic's current value, which is around $43 per coin at time of writing. This means ETHW is $23 higher in USD than Ethereum Classic's current value. Yet many crypto supporters have discussed how Ethereum Classic was created for ideological reasons, while ETHW is being called a money grab. So yes, it is $23 higher, but it's also got significantly more coins on the network, and so the market cap of Ethereum Classic is way higher. It doesn't really matter about the price of the coin, it just matters about how much the market cap is. So far there's been no meaningful rises in Ethereum Classic's hash rate. Most of the mining pools mentioned on ethereumpow.org already mine Ethereum Classic. For instance, 2 Miners is the second largest Ethereum Classic mining pool, dedicating close to 6 terahash per second to Ethereum Classic's POW network. As we can see on mining pool stats, we have Ethereum here. It's got a pool hash rate of 935 terahash, and Ethereum Classic has a pool hash rate of 32 terahash. If we click on Ethereum Classic, we can see that the Ether mine is at the top right here, and then followed by 2 Miners. 2 Miners and Ether mine are kind of like literally the same. There's a 5% difference, but that changes. You know, one of them might go up to 22% and then the other one might be 23%, depending on what's going on. So that's actually around, you know, something like 7,000 miners that actually joined the Ethereum Classic network in the last month, which is good for Ethereum Classic because around 3 months ago it was at around 20 terahash, I believe, and now it's up to 32 terahash. So we are getting increases onto the network of people trying to mine this coin instead of, you know, mining just Ethereum. Are they doing this because they think Ethereum Classic will go up in the future? Who knows? Or are they doing this just because they think Ethereum Classic is the better coin? I think it's more of a speculation thing because Ethereum Classic obviously is the default thing that people are going to go for after Ethereum moves to proof of stake. Just because Ethereum Classic is basically the same thing, already established network. There's obviously differences, but for the most part it's the same thing. Now if we look at the main Ethereum coin, we can see that ethermine.org is obviously at the top right here. And one thing I want to note about Ethereum Classic that we just saw then is that they don't pay out MEV. Now that's interesting in terms of the profits that you might want to make. Obviously MEV is substantial to larger blocks, and on the Ethereum Classic network it would be better to add MEV in because it would allow for miners to make more profits. But obviously the developers have stuff to do. They don't really think that miners are the main audience of these coins. They just know that it keeps the network running basically. So we obviously have Ethermine at the top with a 28% of the hash rate, which is far more than any of the other pools. You know, the second, which is F2 pool, has less than half of that. But we're not going to see any 51% attack anytime soon on the Ethereum network, obviously because it is moving over to proof of stake. So as I said in my last video, we're going to be looking at all of these coins and all of these networks when the actual merge comes in. I'm thinking of doing a live stream just to see what happens to all the networks when the Ethereum proof of stake goes live. So I'll be announcing that maybe on my Discord. You can check that out in the description below, or I'll just put it on the YouTube communities tab, and I hope to see you all in that live stream. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll leave links to all the articles in the description below.